So one of our favorite things about working with Avius is the ease of the experience for the visitor. That's the most important thing. My name is Charlee Nolan. I'm the Chief Marketing and Communications Officer at the Norton Museum of Art. So in my role as a marketer, and I've spent my whole career as a marketer, the one thing that I have known to be a constant truth is that the audience is the most important thing. It is the reason behind everything we do. So if we're not getting it right for the audience, we're not getting it right at all. So what we've learned is that, we all work together and we all have common goals and we think we know what the audience wants. And a lot of the times we are right, but to have the data that backs it up, that actually helps us inform our leadership so we can make better decisions for the museum and also for our audience. So one of the challenges that we had historically was we always had that goal of finding out what the audience was thinking, but the question was, how can we efficiently gather the data? So we were relying on tried and true methods like comment cards and kind of long involved surveys. And while they worked a little bit, what we found was, one, we would either have people that skipped the process because it was too time consuming, or two, if we put an old school comment card in their hand, it would almost turn into an opportunity for them to complain and only tell us the bad stuff, not the good stuff. And then actually there was a third challenge as well, and that was, wow, we have all of these comment cards. How do we input the data? So we started looking for a partner who could help us streamline and make the data gathering and the data reporting more efficient. And really, that's what we found with Avius. So one of our favorite things about working with Avius is the ease of the experience for the visitor. That's the most important thing, to make it easy for them. And it just is so easy. They walk by, they see the kiosk, and if they're in a hurry, it could be as simple as just giving us a smiley face. And I really love seeing that smiley face. Of course, that's what I want to see, but occasionally we do get the frowny face. And the nice thing is that the ease of the reporting that Avius offers us, we are able to respond timely. That is the most important thing. If we have a visitor out there and they haven't had a great experience, getting back to them in a quick as fashion as possible is absolutely critical. So in our roles, understanding how our visitors are experiencing the museum, it's extremely critical. But if we are not able to take that information and share it with our leadership team and our board members to help them lead the larger strategy and make the big picture decisions, the data doesn't help us. So the data is really only as good as the reporting is, and the reporting has been an absolute game changer for us. As a marketer, I have worked with so many vendors over the course of my career, and one of the challenges that I have historically had is kind of a set it and forget it mindset, like we sign the contract and then we never hear a peep again. That has not been the case with Avius. I would say, in a word, my favorite thing is partnership. They really are partners to us. They help us achieve our goals, and that makes all the difference in the world. One of the most important goals that we have at the Norton is really being a pillar of the community. And that means reaching a lot of people with different preferences, different ideas about how they want to spend their time with their families and with their friends. So continuing to gather audience data is really critical for us. Our demographic in this area, we have a lot of new people moving into the area. They may not want the same things as the people who have lived here a long time. So constantly having our thumb on the pulse of what our visitors want is really important for us. And that is the information that will let us, kind of really build a better museum for the future.